today's world, politics is no longer just about policies. It's about power, perception, and survival. Let's step back and examine the forces reshaping America and the world. When we think of politics, we picture debates, arguments, and visions for the future. But in America today, politics is turning far more dangerous. Harsh rhetoric, the sharp words of leaders, is no longer just talk. It's spilling into real-world violence. The shocking assassination of Charlie Kirk has shaken the nation and raised a critical question. Is American politics spiraling into an era where words no longer persuade, but provoke bloodshed? Tonight, let's break down how political rhetoric, public anger, and polarization are shaping the future of American democracy. American democracy was built on free speech, the right to challenge, to disagree, to debate. But in the last decade, something changed. What once was a contest of ideas has become a war of insults. Politicians realized one thing: anger gets attention, and attention wins votes. So words like enemy, traitor, and threat to the nation are now part of everyday politics. But here's the cost. When leaders paint their rivals as dangerous, their followers stop seeing opponents. They start seeing enemies. Charlie Kirk's killing forced America to confront this reality. Kirk, a well-known conservative activist, was both loved and hated for his outspoken style. But his assassination sent shockwaves far beyond partisan lines. Police have charged 22-year-old Tyler Robinson with murder. Court filings cite DNA evidence and even online messages where Robinson appeared to admit the act. The motive? Still under investigation, but the impact? Undeniable. For many Americans, Kirk's death symbolized something bigger, that words, once toxic, are now inspiring violence. And this wasn't an isolated incident. Threats against lawmakers, violence at rallies, and harassment of officials are all on the rise. The question is, was this the peak of political hatred, or just the beginning? A Reuters Ipsos poll found that most Americans believe harsh rhetoric is fueling violence. Think about that. Citizens admit they fear their leaders' words are pushing the nation toward conflict. And it's not hard to see why. When a politician calls someone an enemy of the people, some listeners take it literally. When leaders describe rivals as a threat to the nation, extremists may feel justified to act violently. Yet here's the contradiction. While people fear the consequences, they also reward the loudest, angriest voices. So the question is, if anger wins elections, can politicians ever afford to stay calm? Or is America trapped in a cycle where rage always pays? This is the heart of the dilemma. Free speech is America's foundation. The right to speak freely, even offensively, makes democracy strong. But what happens when free speech fuels violence? Some say leaders must be held accountable for their words. Others warn, regulating speech risks destroying democracy itself. It's a dangerous balance. Too much control, and freedom dies. Too little, and chaos grows. So ask yourself, can a democracy survive if the freedom to speak freely starts destroying the freedom to live safely? Social media has made this problem even worse. Clips of harsh statements go viral, gaining millions of views. Algorithms reward outrage, not calm discussion. A single tweet or meme can inflame millions within minutes. Platforms claim they are neutral, but their design favors anger because anger spreads faster than reason. And when these platforms amplify toxic rhetoric, they don't just inform people, they mobilize them. Thought to reflect on: if outrage is profitable, can we really expect media and tech companies to ever slow it down? Experts warn the spiral is accelerating. With the 2026 midterms approaching, campaigns are gearing up for more aggressive tactics. If trends continue, rhetoric will grow harsher, polarization will deepen, and violence may rise. But there is hope. Polls show people want leaders to act responsibly. Communities and civic groups are pushing for accountability and dialogue. The future depends on a choice. Will America double down on anger or find its way back to respectful disagreement? The next election may be remembered for its ideas or for its violence. The assassination of Charlie Kirk is more than a tragedy. It's a warning. Words have power. Power to inspire, to divide, to destroy. America now stands at a crossroads. One road: absolute free speech, no matter the cost. The other, responsibility, where leaders accept that words can be as dangerous as weapons. So what will America choose? And what would you choose? Because in the end, democracy doesn't die in silence. It dies when words become bullets. Words have power, power to inspire, but also to divide. After watching this, what do you think? If this video made you reflect, hit the like button. Share your thoughts in the comments. Your voice matters, and if you want to explore more stories that challenge the way we see the world, subscribe to the channel. Together, we can think, discuss, and understand a little better.